Today we're having a brand that we're familiar to on Klockfeber, and that is Cadola. This is our latest watch review that we did, and it's a Cadola Farina, which is a watch that is big, bold, and has an integrated bracelet. So make sure to check out that review if you're interested in that kind of watch. But today we're checking out their latest watch release, and that is a watch that comes in a slightly smaller case. It really fits my wrist and has a totally unique design, so I'm really digging what's inside this box. It comes with a certificate and you can scan this code to see. But this is the watch that we're talking about, and the watch is called Taurus Chronograph, and the one we are trying is the color of sleek razor black, and you will see why, because there are parts that are black and parts that are all steel colored, which I think is a really cool combination. We had a lot of red and blue and black and steel references and like colors on this watch. This watch is only 39mm in diameter, but it is quite thick. It comes on a leather strap that is really soft. It is almost too long for me, who doesn't have too big wrists, but for those of you who have, this strap is gonna fit you perfectly. The steel strap here is also black coated, which really aligns with the design, and you can see the flexibility of the leather strap there. Let's remove all the plastic so you can truly get onto it, and you can see the case. It's almost like it is a base plate where you put the case on top because of the back, as you just saw here in front of you, which I think is a kind of cool design. It makes it feel almost modular to me. And getting up close to this watch, you can really see all the details. I do really like this dial because there's a lot happening on it, and I do think racing watches should have. The crown is placed on top, which is quite different, but it makes it quite comfortable, and this is not too uncommon. It is obviously not common, but we've seen it before, and I kind of dig it. It makes it not so easy to just accidentally have the crown in the way. You just pull out the crown to set the time and then pull it out one step if you want to actually only adjust the date. And it's obvious from the design and also the name that this is a chronograph, but it's quite different because we have the pushers on top. So the red actually starts the chronograph, that actually shows the set of the time in hundredths of a second, and then the blue one resets the chronograph. I really like this chronograph function. I do think it's perfect when you can see the second in hundredths, even though, I mean, you never really use it, but it's cool. And I do think it's nice that the pushers are placed on top. The reference of this Cadola watch is CD 1060-01, and the 01 means it is this color because it comes in 4 different colors. But now we're gonna try this 39mm on my 16.5cm wrist. This watch will set you back $430 US, but I'm sure you can find a discount because now Black Friday is coming up, so I'm sure you can get probably 20% off you if you want to get this watch now. And I do think this is actually the favorite of all the Cadola watches that I've tried. I've tried a couple of them now, and I think this one has the coolest and most unique design. I think this layout really gives it the racing vibe, and I think it is quite big because of the thickness, but I do think it's very, very wearable because of its 39mm, and the base plate here in black that you see really hugs my wrist quite nicely. And here you can see from the side the thickness of it. With that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked what you've seen. We're gonna wrap up this video just showing you some final pieces of this watch, and I hope you liked what you've seen. Let us know in the comments what you think about Cadola and the racing watches, and do you think this one is something for you?